What's good, everybody? It is your boy Joe, and I'm back at you with another video. If this is your first time watching me, thank you for watching me. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can continue watching me. If this is your second time watching me, or more than second, or whatever, thank you as always for watching and always supporting me. I definitely do appreciate you. So, I ran a post on Instagram, like, what type of videos do you want to see? Do you want to see vlogs? Do you want to see reactions? Do you want to see story time? This story time was actually picked to be #1. Of course, I already posted my vlog for my birthday, and if you have not done so already, please make sure you go ahead and click on the little thing that's gonna like roll up on one of these sides here in just a minute to take a look at that video. But yeah, so the actual poll that won was a story time of the time I went to jail. But that's cool though, because everybody makes mistakes. So as I come to you guys, explain the story, explain my doings and what happenings while I was in jail, you know, just take in mind that, yo, it was great. It was a crazy little thing. I ain't gonna say I had fun, because going to jail is not fun. It was a very interesting experience. I hope to never experience that again, because honestly, I was not here for it. So without further ado, let me go ahead and give you guys a quick glance into the life of Joseph. A couple months ago, Memorial Day weekend actually, me and a friend went out, had a blast, had a bomb, whatever. I was on my way home from my friend's house that lives mainly like 20 minutes away. When I was getting off my exit, whoop whoop, bitch. So I was trying to find something to kind of counteract the smell of alcohol. Unfortunately for me, I was not able to. They had me looking stupid out there. They had me do the sobriety test. I think that was never meant for anybody to pass, because honestly and truly, I don't have really good feet, FYI. So I mean, I kept my balance. You know, my feet was hurting. So I couldn't keep my balance too much. So they clinked me up, take me downtown, and what happened? So I took the test. Yo, the police officer was like, "Oh, you're such a nice guy. Oh my God, you're just so nice. You know, you weren't unruly. Bitch, why you still locking me up then?" I get down to the police, jail, I guess, for my pre-booking. Y'all, that happened. I was pulled over at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. Tell me why I didn't. After being booked, I had to go to see the medical. I had to, I guess, sign my name on some paperwork. I don't know what I had to do, honestly. But I'm just down there with like 6 other people, all in there for various reasons. I really didn't get to talk to them, because I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was just like, I can't believe I'm here. I don't want to talk to nobody. I got a fresh new haircut. My mugshot was, you know, pretty lit. So it was this one transgender person there. I'm not quite sure. Well, she still had her manly parts, so she was in the same room with us, or in the same bathroom with us, in the same cells with us. But she was there. She was cutting a whole food. When I tell y'all, she didn't know how to act. I'm just like, she was testing the police officers, testing the COs. I'm just like, girl, you know they shoot black people now, right? Well, they've been shooting black people. And she had all of the negative societal things. She was black, she was a man, she was a woman, and she was black. That we went to the bathroom. After we went into the bathroom, well, the shower, they was like, okay, take off all your clothes. I was like, huh? They was like, take off all your clothes. I'm like, but naked, take off all my clothes? And he was like, yeah. I was like, shit, okay. Well, one moment, please. So I'm undressing all my clothes, taking off my pants, taking off my drawers, and I'm just standing there holding my hand, like, this is really embarrassing. Like, first of all, I don't do public nudity for nothing. When he told me to turn around, bend over, and cough, I was like, oh, so this is for real. This is not just on TV. This is for real. Yeah, that's for real. I'm glad I ain't have to fart, because that would have been tragic. So I got there. It was Sunday morning at this point. I was talking to some man, and he was like, you know, he was asking me, he was like, so what do you do? I was like, well, I work for so-and-so. He was like, oh, really? He was like, what are you doing here? And I told him what I was doing there. He was like, damn, bro, you going out bad, ain't you? I said, yeah, because I'm not used to stuff like this. Like, I'm not used to, you know, I can see it on TV all day and night and not have it faze me. But now I'm looking at it on TV, I'm like, oh, that's a trigger. Like, but he was like, well, you know, things happen. He was actually giving me some words of encouragement. He was telling me that things happen, you know, just take this as a learning lesson. He was like, do you have anybody to come and get you? I was like, yeah, I called my brother for my one free call. I told him where to find my money at, what's my code to my debit card, and get me out as soon as possible. So we was having a little conversation. You have to, like, when you're walking anywhere, you have to walk in a single file line. No kidding. And when sheriff comes around, maybe it was the warden, I'm not quite sure, but whenever they come around, you have to, like, stand against the wall and say something. You have to say something. I'm just like, so I guess around the time that I was going in, it was time for breakfast or maybe lunch. I don't know. I think all the food is the same, really. Not really, because the breakfast was terrible, and so was the lunch terrible. Like, have you ever seen mush? Like, just mush. Probably some soup, mush. Cornbread was good though. Cornbread was very sweet. I think they had some Salisbury steak, you know, like the TV dinner kind. So they brought the plate over there. I had like 2 or 3 oranges. It's like, yeah, you're gonna need this, eat that. The people that were actually handing out the food, I guess, were inmates, and they had to, I guess this is like their duty or something like that, because they had on a completely different jumpsuit and everything. I had a sandwich from the night, like sandwich and cookies from when I was booked in, because I guess they give that to you for breakfast. I don't know, though. They just give it to you. I didn't eat that because I didn't want it. And I had no mayonnaise. I have no condiments or nothing to go with it. I had salt and pepper. Like, who the hell put salt and pepper on their sandwich? I'm sitting there, I ate the cornbread. They had the, like, little piece of paper or something that you have to fold that makes a spoon. And so I tasted the corn, but the shit was salty as hell. And orange is definitely not the new black. I was in this orange jumpsuit with no clothes up underneath. Like, I was butt booty naked up under the jumpsuit. And I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to go. They put us in a cell, like a cell block. That's what it's called, cell block. And you had the top and then the bottom. And they were never out at the same time. So I went into the room. I was in the room with 2 other people, because I guess my room wasn't ready or something like that. They gave me my little cot and my little box with all my goodies in it, like my shower gel, my washcloth, my towel, and my cot with some covers. That's it. The CO came in there, knocking on the door, boom, boom, boom. So he pulled me into another room with this guy that was already in there. I don't know, he was a young guy. I think he said he was like 19. He was there because he said that he was walking home while drinking. So he probably got caught on some public intoxication, and I feel like just by his mannerisms that he was a bit belligerent. He was on the bottom bunk. I was on unfortunately, the top bunk. And y'all, when I tell y'all trying to get up on that bunk was a mess. I had a bruise on my leg for 2 weeks. No lie. I had a bruise on my leg for 2 weeks trying to get up on that bed. He was cool though. He didn't bother me. I didn't bother him either. I was just in there. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I was just, well, I'm not gonna say I didn't say anything, because people were like gravitating towards me. And I don't know how to feel about that, because, like, what the fuck do y'all want? You're just in the room, y'all. When I tell y'all, you only get an hour of play. You don't do anything else. You're just sitting in the room. So the day goes on, I guess I come out the room one last time because it was at 1 hour. I guess I didn't miss the hour. So when I got into the room, they let us out for an hour. And child, when I tell y'all, I zoomed down to that phone so fast to try to call somebody. Nobody will answer the phone because they don't want to take the charges. I want to go home. I don't want to do this. Get me out of here. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I don't think I could have done that for too long. Thank you. Thank you. I spent my hour trying to call somebody. After that, You know, I was put back in the room, and I was just sitting there. I didn't eat, I didn't drink, I didn't do anything because I refused to use that toilet that was in the back in the room with us. And I just laid there thinking. Laid there thinking. Like there was nothing else to do. Like, and before I knew it, Sunday had slipped right on past. And I'm just like, okay, so I got the money to get up out of here. What is taking so long? So I just said, you know what, I guess they're not coming for me today. Went to sleep. They turned off the lights around 11 o'clock. And the lights didn't cut back on until 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm assuming it's about 5 o'clock. I would think it was about 5 o'clock. I'm not quite sure. I would assume it was 11 o'clock too, but again, I'm not quite sure. And I was in the top bunk looking out the window, just looking at the sky turn from light to dark. From dark to light. That's all I did. They let us out the following morning. I understand why people, when they're in there, they act a certain way, because you're in a room for 23 hours. Caged up like an animal. I mean, yeah, some of them were animals, not gonna lie. Case in point, the person I was bunking with, and there was this older Latino guy, Mexican, Hispanic guy. And the Hispanic guy was just walking around. The person I was in the room with, he had got off the phone, and he just went off. Like, he went completely off. And I'm looking at him like, what the hell going on? Like, I was looking at him like, what the hell going on? He was going off on the Hispanic guy. It was an older guy too, and mind you, this guy's like 19. The guy I was booking roommate with, he was like 19. And the Hispanic guy had to be like 50, maybe even 60. Pushing 60 at least. And when I tell you, he was like, the guy I was rooming with, he was like, bro, I saw you looking at me. Boom. I was like, oh my God. Did he just hit him? His face swole in front of me, and the COs weren't doing nothing. Matter of fact, the CO turned around. Like, what kind of mess? I guess their job is to not protect you while you're there. I'm not quite sure. I would have assumed so. If you are a, what is it called, CO or PO? What is it called? Comment down below what your job is. Like, what is your job description? The officers get off on having the power. Like, they sit there and do nothing the entire time. Literally. They don't interact with you. When there's some stuff going on in the cell, they don't even budge. Like, they don't do anything. Is that the way the prison system is supposed to work? Just seeing those people, though. Seeing everybody just caged up, not able to do nothing, get an hour free, don't even get outside of the room. They don't get outside the cell. They have a whole play yard. I don't know if they went out into the play yard or not, but when I was there, they didn't. These people have nothing but pent up energy, and they have nowhere to go with it. Like, I've never seen so many people so against each other. Like, everybody was arguing with each other. Everybody was trying to fight each other. And I'm just like, why? When I got out, it was almost 9 o'clock. I had called when I got my phone, I said, can you come pick me up? She came, picked me up, took me home, and then right after that, I went to work. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your family, share it with your friends, share this to somebody that needs to see it so they will know not to go to jail. Don't do anything that will require you to go there. Not even for a visit. Well, if you have somebody there, of course you want to visit. But stay away. But again, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos that's coming out soon. I have my camera back, so of course more videos are coming soon. And please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys later. Peace.